I am Nathalie Akon, the Global Director for Gender and Economic Inclusion at the IFC. IFC is leading a private sector-driven approach to creating jobs and unlocking entrepreneurial opportunity for women and women-led businesses. One of the key pillars of our work is helping companies enhance career opportunity for women. Today, I'm joined by Ibtissam Bensetti, Chief of Talent and Organizational Development of OCP, which has recently received their EDGE recertification. EDGE recertifications helps organizations assess and improve their workplace practices and policies, creating clear pathways for women to advance within their companies, breaking down barriers and driving systemic change in leadership structures. Recertification is very significant. It shows that progress is being tracked, measured, and sustained. Ibtissam, welcome to IFC.
Thank you very much, Nathalie. It's a great honor to be here.
Congratulations. Recertification is a big milestone. Let's start with motivation. What were the strategic goals behind OCP's decision to pursue EDGE certification? And why did you decide to go through the recertification process?
I think our people is our main asset. It's our main competitive advantage. And OCP Group has historically and still investing extensively in developing our talents internally, and we even create our own university and develop disruptive talent development program. So for us, gender equity is not a standalone goal. It's really part of a global and strategic objective and a strong commitment to create a workplace where everyone, male and female, they can grow, they can thrive, they can lead. For us, it's not only box to tick. And I think we all know that companies with diverse team, they are more competitive, they are more innovative, and innovation is really important for our business. So we took also the decision also to partner with IFC, that I really would like to thank for all the support in the last years in this certification process, in order to show our commitment toward gender equity. We passed the first level of certification, EDGE Assess, in 2022. And it was quite natural to pass the second level of certification that we're able to achieve this year in 2025, and it's really great milestones, because mainly we wanted to, to push further boundaries.
Impressive. I really like the commitment and continuing to push further the boundary. Since the achievement of the EDGE certification, what are some of the more measurable impacts that you have witness across OCP, whether it is in terms of policies, operation, or leadership accountability?
Yes, definitely. I think we have achieved really measurable progress. The first one I would say is the representation of women in top management. If we take some historical figures, like in 2013, we were about 12% representation. When we passed the first level of certification in 2022, we were about 29%, and now we are happy to say that we have reached, in the second level of certification, 38% of women. This is, in one decade, it was, I would say, huge improvement, and definitely EDGE helped us to accelerate, I would say, this representation of women among leadership. The other area that is where we have big progress is, we know we have this tendency, and I think it's something very common to historical male-dominated industry. Women, specifically in industrial roles like production, they had this tendency to move to support function, specifically during maternity leave period. So the certification helped us to create a new program called We Progress, where we targeted exactly those very sensitive areas like production roles, in order to make those roles more attractive, to put in place the right, let's say, supporting system during maternity leave, and also a lot of mentorship program. Regarding the policy, I won't talk about common policy, but one of the most important policy that we have put in place is gender pay gap policies. And finally, concerning leadership commitments, and accountability. Now we have the very, transparent dashboard with KPI, with objective regarding to diversity that we are monitoring all over the organization.
Great progress, really. And I can imagine that working with IFC through this certification process has provided valuable insight for SAPs in terms of area of progress, but also in terms of where more improvement needs to be made. So can you share some of those with us?
Yeah, definitely. Again, very happy with the collaboration with the IFC for the last 5 years. So going toward, gender equity, it's a long path. But for us, what I say is that the certification gives us, mainly I would call, a mirror and a map. A mirror because it gives us an opportunity to look to ourselves, to look where we stand compared to global, best practices. And the maps because we had the opportunity to have a data-driven and very rigorous framework with external audits that give us the opportunity to see where we place ourselves, where's the progress, and still what is the concrete action plan, the path that we need to deploy in order to reach this our internal ambition. So in terms of progress, I talk about the representation of women in leadership and in top management, but we had big progress more company-wide. We have plus 50% increase of female presence in P&L roles. So we have a lot of women who are CEOs of OCP subsidiaries, and they are even now head of manufacturing plants. And last year we had our first woman who was head of mining. We have also thanks to this opportunity, we have identified also a lot of improvement areas that we need to work on. The first area, of course, is to improve more the presence of women in industrial roles by improving this attractiveness of these roles. And finally, culture is really one of a topic that we still need to work on. Specifically, some people in the organization could think that some roles are only for men, and this perception is not coming for men, they're coming for women as well. So it means still working on unconscious bias training, mentoring program. So it's continuous, ongoing program and process that we need to work on.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Culture, commitment. So a lot has been achieved. Certification, recertification. So now looking ahead, how do you plan to deepen and scale this work? And how does the collaboration with IFC can help you achieving this goal?
As I said, this gender equity, it's continuous and a long transformative journey eternally. We have achieved, I would say, the second level of EDGE certification called MOVE. So we are now the first company in our sector, fertilizer industry, to reach this, this level of certification. And this is thanks to IFC and all the support the last year. For us, it's very important milestones. We would like at least to keep this level. And I think we need also to consolidate and encore all those achievements. And of course, we are part of our commitment, we are preparing for the next level. It's a long road, so there is so much to do and to work on, but the commitment is here. What we really want is that every female graduate from university who joins the OCP, that she knows and she's convinced that she has exactly the same growth opportunity equal to men based on her capabilities, not her gender. And I think the most important part, that she will get the support that she wants.
Thank you, Ibtissam. It's clear that it's not a checkbox exercise for you. It's a passion, commitment, an ambition that keeps growing. And congratulations again. And we really hope that, and we look forward to continue working with you on that journey.
Yes, thank you very much, Nathalie, and thanks again for IFC for all the support during the last year. More than happy to continue our very valuable partnership. Thank you very much. Thank you.